Tango con lo que tengo.
Hello, I'm Blas Rivera, broadcasting now our second season podcast named Tango con lo que tengo. I'm still here in the neighborhood of Santa Teresa in Rio de Janeiro, very close to Corcovado. Tango con lo que tengo.
First of all, many thanks again to everyone who is showing up at the little market and placing special orders for little gift. We continue to offer new kits with music, with stories, and now also a collection of all the graphics that accompanied us in these more than 80 chapters. Thank you very much. Today I have a pearl to show you. We are recording in the mountains of Rio de Janeiro a new CD. Well, it's kind of old-fashioned to say CD. CDs are no longer recorded. No records, no albums or LPs. Now projects are recorded that will immediately be made viable by the networks through organizations, non-profit obviously, that together with influencers and non-governmental entrepreneurs make art a path of sustainability to save the ecosystem. Sure, there is almost no place to listen to CDs anymore, except in the house or in the car of some 20th century dinosaur. Nowadays, music is heard on the telephone, where we can also know the weather, the heartbeats, where is the pharmacy, what time is it, where does the word mom come from, what day is it today, how much do I owe to the bank, or if the taxi arrived, and all for free. Sure. Well, going back to today's pair, I have met a great Brazilian musician, Chico Lobo. Like the wolf, but boy, kind of wolf boy. He's from Belo Horizonte, the capital of Minas Gerais, a Brazilian state quite similar to Cordoba, my homeland. Mediterranean, almost in the center of the map, lots of mountains and rivers, quite conservative. With an accent as particular and strong as Cordoba, I think there are more bars in Belo Horizonte. If it works as a reference for someone, Minas Gerais is the land of Milton Nascimento. Ready? Very clear. Chico Lobo plays an instrument not known in my lands in Cordoba, the viola caipira. The viola caipira is very similar to our guitar, a little smaller, but instead of 6 strings, it has 10, which makes it fill up a lot of space. That is more present, let's say. It's like it resonates more. It has very thin strings and they are made of steel. It reminds me a bit of the Paraguayan harp. Sometimes it is also used on the Argentine coast or also in Paraguay, in a rhythm that they call polka or the guarania. Depending on how each viola is tuned, it has a different tradition. It is assumed that the one we hear today, Chico's viola, has a tuning called Rio Abaixo, downriver. That would it be like this. The lowest string is D, after comes a B, then G, D again, etc. Well, this tuning, downstream, is the one that Devil used when he came down the river in a boat, downstream, and that's how he seduced all the girls on the shore. If I had known before, I would not play sax. It is assumed that the violero who plays this viola has a pact with the devil. You will have to ask Chico. The only thing I know, because I saw it this weekend while we were recording, they have a rattle inside the viola, a rattle that was torn from a rattlesnake itself. This protects them against everything. And it's also supposed that these rapists don't go to hell. Why? Because in heaven everyone is waiting to hear it. Guaranteed public. Well, we have joined Chico to paddle down the river. Yes, today we're going to play a piece of music that he composed. It's called Vazante. And what does Vazante mean? In times of flood, when the rivers overflow, their course goes a little to each shore, and that happens. Lagoons are formed. That's a Vazante. The lagoons that are formed on the sides of the great rivers after the crescents. When the Vazantes dry up, a very fertile land remains, splendid for planting, and there the farmers of the area appear who take the opportunity to plant everything. And at the end of the harvest they have a party with pure cachaça and viola. So, after making a pact with the devil, we start paddling down river. Here's a little preview of our meeting on the Araras mountain. I feel that for me, for my musical universe, this has come like fresh water.
Muchas gracias y hasta siempre.
Tango, con lo que tengo.